What's up? It's Mike out there, Sean. I'm definitely a real guy. I'm gonna be frank with you. I'm kind of pissed off right now. Hopefully by the end of the show, I'll be over all that. I need to change that back there. It's the wrong show. Um, but yeah, regardless of my attitude that I have right now, that has nothing to do with you, of course. Um, Everything will be cool. You just pay attention. Grab a pen and a pad. Just take some notes. I'm gonna drop some jewels, as my industry calls it. I'm in the marketing. I'm in the internet marketing field. But I'll be dropping some nuggets, some jewels, and I feel like it's something that you'll be able to, take away from this show. Like I said, I'm a real dude. If I mess up, I mess up. I am flawed. I'm not perfect. And today is a prime example. But that's tip number one. Keep going. Number one is keep going. No matter what it is that you set out to do, keep going. You're going to fail. Get back up. I was feeling hard today. Boy, I'm 30 minutes late for this show. 30. Because I couldn't remember the password. And it threw the whole thing off. And I still didn't get the password. But you know the saying? It's always, it's more than one way to skin a cat. That's what I'm on. So whenever something don't work, I usually figure out another avenue. I'm actually putting this on another channel. One of many channels. I'm putting this on another channel, and I'm going to take this video. And when I do figure out my password eventually, hopefully, then I upload this to that channel. But I'm pissed off. For real. Alright, shoot. Quick story about me. I'm an entrepreneur. I had humble beginnings. You know what? I hate telling this story. I hate telling this story because I tell it for you, but really it do something to me emotionally whenever I go back and listen to these videos at another date and I get to this part of the story. It really do something to me. I was listening to another show that I did, and I mentioned this story I'm about to tell you now, but it do something to me. Like I can't even. It's hard for me to even listen to it. For real, it's hard for me to listen. And I laugh. I laugh to mask the pain sometimes. So I laugh at opportune times. But basically, I'm an entrepreneur. My beginning, I came from humble beginnings. Didn't have the best childhood. One day, my dad pulled me in the room and told me, "You got a day to pack all your stuff up and leave me and your stepmom. We don't want you here no more." And I didn't have nobody to call. And I slept in my car, man, trying to figure my way up off the street, man. Yeah, I somehow I got introduced to books. And those books really, they saved my life, for real. Because I didn't have nobody physically to talk to or to confide in or a mentor fit in the physical form. But what these books did is it took on like a mentor, its own life form, and that the authors in it, even though I didn't know them, influenced me heavily. And I stuck to grinding. I gravitated to grinding. I said, look, I'm gonna prove that I'm somebody. And my first little job off the street was working at Taco Bell. Then I got a job at a plant. And from from there, I kept on reading and studying, and I was reading books like, look at my, I got books all over. This is the book we reading in, and we're reading from this book right here on the show, Super Rich by Russell Simmons. Shout out to Russell Simmons. But I got like books all over the place. Rich Dad's Guide to Investing. We just finished that book. Ask me if for the audio if you want it. Is this backwards? Is this showing the type backwards? That one don't count. Oops. You ain't mean to see that. All right, check it. Yeah. So that's a couple of books, man. I ain't even got this pointed right. Yeah. And excuse my junky floor. Whatever you do not look at my junky floor. Hey, but yeah. So you know, Rich Dad Robert Kiyosaki. Look up that cat. Matter of fact, Google him on the internet, and like him and follow him on Facebook. Man, that dude is the truth. He actually teach you how to you know what he did from the ground up to get his money. He's a multi-millionaire, and he's going for $1 billion. But he started with nothing. You see how I took some notes, but he was saying in this book how he's going for $1 billion, and the best ways to pretty much the only ways to do that now in this time period is through starting an internet company, which leads me to my topic. My overall, I guess, goal with the show is to help provide entrepreneurs with more information and motivation to keep pushing, keep going. And I mean, does that sound good to you? Is that something that you would find interesting or find helpful? That motivation and that information as far as being an entrepreneur. If that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and click the link below or go to www.getmoneywithnike.com. I got that domain, www.getmoneywithnike.com, just so I can get more personal with the interaction of the people that are on the internet. So I'll be emailing you out, information and links and just things that'll help you increase your hustle or increase your business. That's what that's about. So yeah, check it out, www.getmoneywithnike.com. It's like, back to the book thing, it's like the more that you get into these books, it just opens your mind. Your mind is like a muscle, just like any muscle. You got your arm, your leg. The more you work it out, the stronger it becomes, right? It works for this muscle too. And you can really tell who be in the books. Like they be sharp like that, and I'm getting sharp. And so that's what I would like to push you towards, is to never stop learning. Never stop learning. Because what they teach you in school is some bullshit. My bad. I didn't mean to. I'm gonna have to bleep that out now. I'm trying not to cuss on the show because I'll be working on getting this on public TV. But yeah, I mean, I'm not knocking public education, but I kind of am, because I don't know who behind it, like who the overall corporate is for the way our school system is messed up. But it's even more messed up than what you think. I want you to think about this for a minute. In our schools, do they teach you to be an entrepreneur? What's the answer to that? Do they teach you how to work for people? Yes, they teach you how to work for people, and in return, according to the books that I read, that's setting your life up for failure. What if your boss get a hair up his butt and fire you for that young, hot, new, sexy, attractive person with a little bit more business experience than you. And you've been working for this cat for 10 years, 15 years, and then what? Go find another job? I don't know. According to these books, you know, a job is really a temporary solution to a much larger problem. It's like a band-aid. All right, so I know the Robert Kiyosaki cat. He always promote self-education and learning how to be a business owner. So that, because you ain't gonna, at the end of the day, you're not gonna fire yourself. Somebody, an employer is never gonna pay you what you truly can be worth, especially by reading these books. And you're worth so much more than, you know, 10, 11, 15, $20 an hour. Okay, I got a photography business, and sometimes when I set up, I go out and I'm, you know, it's nothing for me to make like $150 for 4 hours, and that's kind of low. So let's do the math on that. I got a calculator right here, and I might eat this oatmeal because I'm starving. Well, I know I'm gonna eat this oatmeal. So, all right, so that's 150 divided by 4 hours. That means I made $37.50 per hour, minus expenses, of course. We all got overhead and some type of expenses. Most of us do anyway. So what I'm telling you is, when you learn how to hustle or work for yourself, or learn how to buy investments, what you do is you're able to dictate more how much you're going to get paid per hour. You feel me? And people might be like, well, finding a job is risky. I'll be like, okay. I said that backwards. See, I need to eat something for it. Hold up. I'm hungry. I need a Snickers. I might be like, being a business owner or starting your own business is risky. And I'll be like, working for somebody else, depending on somebody else with your financial security is way riskier. And if it's that much of a risk, do what I did. Back to my story. I was working at a plant, and I would work at the plant, hated it, hot, sweaty, have to get up early, slave. It felt like a modern day slavery to me. Modern day slavery to me. I get on the I get up hella early, get on the assembly line, get talked down to by my foreman, and I just didn't like it. I kept reading, and what I ended up doing was I started a couple little hustles. My first hustle in that plant, because I was like the only one with the internet. The internet was new, and I went around and asked everybody, what did you want me to look up on the internet? I was back when the internet was dial-up. Dial-up, you look me into the wall, to the wall in the phone line. It looked like a phone cord. But I asked everybody on my line and around, like, what do you want me to look up? And then I look it up, bring it to them, and charge them like $3. $3 for the information. And I'll never forget, everybody paid me except for this one fine chocolate girl. Man, she was fine to death. I mean, I'm talking, dang, okay, she was fine to death. She didn't want to pay me. I'm like, damn, I got you this information, and what the fuck, you know? She's like, I'm not gonna pay you, because it was like some information on a basketball player. And it was like his stats or something. She's like, I don't want this. I don't need to know all that. But that was the only information I could find on the player. And I'm like, okay. But I felt some kind of way. But that was a learning lesson. To give people what they want. That's lesson. I don't know. I'm gonna be going through lessons. I'm not gonna be able to keep track but that's definitely a lesson in marketing. Find people and give them what they want. Know your target market. Go ahead and write that down. Write that down while I change this board up. Alright. But yeah, I said that to say this. I hope you wrote it down. Know your target market. Not everybody wants what you're selling, okay? And you have to figure out what it is, what your target market is, and let them know that you got it. Give it to them, deliver it to them, just the way they like it, okay? I took some notes. Hold up. Oh, I just hit myself in the face. All right. Yeah. Another thing I want to emphasize is, touched on this earlier because I was pissed off. It's just never give up. Never give up. You might get frustrated, like I'm still a little frustrated right now, but keep going. Don't give up. Hey, pick up something right here. Yes, I don't know if you know, it's the ice bucket challenge going around, and so I got nominated by Kim. Shout out to Kim. So I did it yesterday. In your marketing, you should incorporate what has helped my business is incorporating videos. If you notice, you're watching me through a video, okay? And in my video is a link below, okay? Your product or your service, you tell your people, go ahead and just check out that link below. But make sure that you're telling the right people to click that link below, because if they're not your target market, then what's the point of them clicking that link below? You feel me? If it's let me see if I can break it down a little bit further. If you sending your message out to the world and you're sending a message that you do music and you're R&B singer, don't target somebody that only listens to country. You feel me? Figure out how to target the people that like R&B music and give them R&B music. Okay? Give them your best self. Give them your R&B music. Okay? On video. Use video to market yourself and tell them, oh, by the way, click the link below for a digital download, free download, or 99 cents download, half off the cover price. Just go ahead and market yourself with that link below. Have them something to buy down there. All right, and get them in a little funnel. Go ahead, click that link below my page, and you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, but I'm assuming that you're here because you want to learn, you know, some tips about increasing your hustle. That was tip number 1: shoot video, and I say shoot video daily. Shoot it daily. Post it up. Put a link with your videos daily. I challenge you to shoot daily, especially if you have a product or service. And if you don't have a product or service for sale, go ahead, click that link below. I can help you with that. It's millions of products for sale on and offline. I personally am promoting online because of this right here. You see this? I'm at home. This is how I work from home. I do have a photography business. However, I like to make it. I don't want to be out sad running to this club and that club. That's what I do, club photography. And I also do like personal photo shoots and things of that nature. But I have to physically go out. And I love it. Chase your passion. That's cool. But find a way to hustle online. And I have a few ways. And I'm working on teaching a select few and taking them under my wing and showing them what I know as far as how to hustle online. And go ahead, if you about that life, only if you about that life. If you're just here to see me and tell me how handsome I am, that's cool. But don't click that link below. If you're here to increase your hustle, go ahead and click that link below. I got a bonus. If you active now, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this bonus up. But on your first email that you get from me, if you check in the PS section, it's gonna be a $97 bonus that will help increase your business. And that bonus is pretty powerful. It's helped increase my business, and basically put a certain portion of my business on autopilot, Facebook autopilot. All right, yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm pushing. I'm pushing being financially independent, financially free, and financially abundant, but yet automated. Not having to chase and run and work hard, and I'm pushing a lifestyle. I'm pushing the internet lifestyle of freedom and abundance, and easy work and a lot of pay. That's what I'm pushing. And join me on my journey. Go ahead and click that link below. What my intention is to get 100 people that have more passive income coming in than their bills. I want that to exceed. I want that passive income. 100 people, I want their passive income to exceed their monthly bills. So if your monthly bill is $3,500, I'm talking about rent or mortgage, car payment, gas and electric, all that, water, everything. Your bills is here, right? I want you to not have to work, or work like a little bit from home, or work your side job. I mean, work your full-time job and your part-time online money job. Exceed that amount. I mean, if you like scared to take the plunge like I did, I ain't finishing my story. I worked at a plant. I read some books, learned how to flip houses. And I quit my job. I kind of got fired, kind of quit. I got fired because I cussed my foreman out. He pissed me off. I felt, you know, swaggy or something, and I cussed my foreman out. He let me go, but I kind of quit. I'm not sure if I got fired or if I quit for real. I know I cussed him out, and he suspended me, and I never came back. So anyway, I learned how to flip houses. I flipped my first crib, age 23. I flipped over 40 crib houses since. and then I started a photography business. I had a t-shirt business. Um, so that's my story in a nutshell. My story is continuing on this version of the story. I want to help more people by inspiring them to be great, be their best self, be the greatest. Um, you can see me pushing people to be their best self on my Facebook page. If I remember, I'm gonna put the link below to my Facebook page. But I really want you to concentrate on getting that first email from me. And my Facebook info is actually in the first email. It should be. And if not, just hit me up. I think it is. I think it is. All right, but yeah, I want you to see the bigger picture, because we've been bamboozled. Like I said, our school system has bamboozled us. Okay, because it's really a lot more out here than what people see, what the average person sees. Okay, but why is it? Just think about this. Why is it that the people who make the most money, they come like 3 to 5%ers, do the least amount of work? They chilling on the beach somewhere, cashed up, getting everything they want out of life, while the average person working hard, struggling, either poor or middle class. Why is that? It's something that they doing that the average middle class person, poor person is don't know and is not doing. All right, and I want to expose that. So learn and grow with me. Like I said, my goal is to help 100 people. I'm starting out with a small. My goal is 100 people, but I'm only working with a select few now. But I want, and I'm gonna build my way up. I'm gonna start small, build my way up. But right now, I'm looking for 3 to 5 people that I can take under my wing right now, and then I'm gonna turn up later. That I can get their income to a passive income, like working like a little bit of time. Like I say, sometimes I work at a photo booth. I got a photography business. So some of my clients call me, and I'll go out and make 150, 200, the highest I ever made, and for a 4-hour time span was $800. So I don't know what that is. It's about $200 an hour. I got a bit coming up. They didn't already paid me in advance, seven something an hour. Not 7 something hours, 700 and something for the event. I think it's 3-4 hours. But that's something you could do part-time while you work your full-time job, so you can get your feet wet. That's what I want to push, getting your feet wet, okay? But I want your part-time income to exceed your monthly bills. I'm looking for some people to work with. Go ahead, click that link below. Hop on my email list, and let's learn and grow together. Like I said, I'm reading for this book. Let me go through here real quick, see what we talk about. I'm not going to read it right now. Lock this in your phone. Lock this in your phone. I got a show on Monday through Friday. You could call me up live. We're going to talk. Call in at 10:30 a.m. The number is 1-857-232-0158. And the access code, you need this code, so write this down too, is 450717, okay? But he was talking about one of the highlights off the top of my head I can remember from this book. He was talking about how 50 Cent got off the ground. If 50 Cent didn't do this, he would be where he at today. Is basically what this book is saying. 50 Cent gave. Learn how to be a giver in your business. Give away things for free, is what he's saying in this book. It don't even necessarily have to be product. It can be a percentage off, like a coupon. Why do you think coupons are so popular? Why do coupons come to your mailbox? That's like free money. It might be like 50% off or 25% off, but it's basically free money off towards the purchase of whatever you're selling. Learn how to give it. It don't even have to be, like I say, money per se. It can be or a physical product. It can be a smile, a hug, a share on Facebook. Share somebody's, if you see something on Facebook you like, share it, like it, comment, make somebody else feel good in their inbox. Hey, you know, I really like that post that you wrote. You know, I see you doing it big. Keep up the good work. You know, things like that, they matter when it comes to your business, and personal too. Just good karma. But yeah, that's one of the main highlights I can think of off of this book. He's preaching meditation. He's going in heavy into meditation, and I would suggest doing it too. I remember back in the day, I was like, man, I know Russell Simmons. He said in this book he's been doing it for 10 years now. I know back in the day when I was first getting started hustling, I'm like, man, I heard about this meditation thing. I know Russell Simmons doing it, and I really look up to Russell Simmons, you know, like most entrepreneurs do. I was like, man, he do that meditation. I'm gonna have to look into that when I get older. But freak, when you get older, start that stuff now. What he's teaching in this book or telling in this book will really help your business. Meditation is helping me. It's for so many reasons I don't really want to go into detail on the show per se right now. But hop on the morning show and come F with me on the morning show Monday through Friday. I'm say this number again. It's 1-857-232-0158. Okay. I'm a real dude. I do real things. Like I said, I'm an entrepreneur. My goal is to help people in the opening, and I want to help you. I want to help you. I want to help people by opening your eyes and your mind and encouraging you to take action. Okay, I don't want you to keep sleeping. Right now, I feel like 95% or more of the world is sleep, like stuck in a zombie mode. You know, like that movie Matrix. Have you seen that movie Matrix? How they was plugged in and just didn't know it. They thought they was living a cool life, but they was really trapped up by the system in a cocoon, curled up like a fetus. I don't want you curled up like a fetus. Okay? I want you to know the real deal. I want you unplugged from the matrix, alright? Whether you choose to stay plugged up or unplug yourself, I want you to be your choice. It's a lot of things out here that it just, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't care, but I do. It just ain't right. FDA, I'm not gonna go too deep into that because it ain't what this show is about. But I was gonna say the FDA got our food messed up, putting all these steroids in our food. Why is it that America is like one of the fattest countries in the world? Like obesity is like it's up there in the world. Like we're like #1. Why is that? It's because these laws and the way it's set up, as far as the FDA that's supposed to be protecting us, they're really not on what's getting put in our food. It shouldn't be so hard for us to lose weight. If you look at other countries, they don't have the same problems with weight and weight challenges that we have. It's too many McDonald's, you know. I'm working on starting another channel about getting in shape. If you could tell, I've been getting in shape a little bit. I'm gonna go this way. Been working it out. I've been learning what to eat, what not to eat. So be on the lookout for that later. We're getting that together. But in the process, my main focus is getting people's minds right. And just go ahead, click the link below, or go to www.givemoneywithnike.com. All right, let me finish the rest of this. Hold up. Learning to grow. I'm learning and growing together. I want to learn and grow with you. Learn and grow with me. Click that link below. Hey, I was on this cool little class yesterday was all day from 2 to 8. It went a little bit over 8 p.m. Saturday, today's Sunday. I got it right here on this other computer right here. Let's just see it. I went ahead and recorded it. They was talking about how to be a top producer in your field. I took a lot of notes, and those are type of things that I want to share with you. I took notes from like one of the best in the industry. His name's David. I personally met the cat. He's a cool guy. I also met his partner, David Short. Hung out with him. These cats make hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm not even exaggerating. Hundreds of thousands of dollars every month, literally. Like, no exaggeration. I know a lot of cats that make, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars every month. And I'm not exaggerating. Every month. Most people don't make that in a year. And that's what I'm striving towards. My personal goal is to make $10,000 a month. And to them and some of my friends, that's nothing. That's nothing. But to some people, I know just to make an extra $3,000 would mean the world. And that's what I want to help people get there. Okay, I want us to learn and grow together. Okay, so hit that link. Like I said, I'm just looking for a few to take under my wing right now. I know I cannot mentor 100 people as of right now today. I don't have the system in place, but I tell you this: I'm watching these cats and how they doing it, and I'm going through their training. Look, this training is, look, if you look on this computer, this is a recording program, and right here, it's the marker. And that's the end, right? Let me go ahead and assume this in as the computer gets stuck. Why is always a complication when you try to do something like? All right. But as you can see, the first 2 hours I got actually on this other computer that's this camera on. But the last 2 I got right here. But look at that. I don't know if you can see that right here. You can't. Maybe if I do this. And it's backwards. But anyway, that says 6 hours. I was in this class for 6 hours yesterday. Learning this. Look, he got some. Maybe I can share with you. I don't think I'm supposed to be sharing this because I actually paid for this class. But I'm just gonna go somewhere and see what pop up. And see what pop up. Maybe something good will pop up. Cause these cats can teach you way better than I can. These cats is making some serious dough. Hold on. Let's see what we have. Alright. Let's see. Just want to click somewhere. Click towards the end, see what you're talking about.
Time is left?
There is exactly Martha Stone. The answer is to talk 4 minutes and 32 seconds.
So there's 4 minutes and 32 seconds left, or whatever it says over there on the timer, because I don't know how long it took me to say that, right? Probably 3 seconds. So there's probably like 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Time is running out. And here's what's going to happen, and this is just...
All right, that wasn't a good spot. Hold up. Alright, hold up. That wasn't a good spot. Let's go somewhere else. I think that, dang. This good spot right here, I think.
In front of a mirror, he's looking at his biceps and punching, you know? But so he gets in, right, makes some changes, and he became a top producer actually around January. And it's by learning these. Now, Paul, let me ask you a question. I want to see if I can hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, dude, perfect, man. Great to see you. You came in, and I know you had some struggles, and we're going to ask you some questions in a minute, but isn't what I just taught people better than what we've taught you that led you to where you're at? Isn't it better? Isn't that the truth?
I mean, my mind has just been blown for like it's been oozing just nonsense. I mean, I can't even comprehend what's going on right now. All I know is that it's magical.
It's great having you on here. Why don't you just tell us real quick about your background, your story, before and after, so people here got it, and really how these concepts played the role in helping you make that transformation. So if you just share that with people, that'd be great. Because Paul, so you guys know, he's one of the top producers in my organization. I mean, he produces consistently 2, 3, 4 sales, but literally every single day. Like every single day he produces. And so go ahead and share, brother.
Yeah, man, and I appreciate that introduction. And just to let everybody know, these skills are so powerful. Hold on, let me actually get off Facebook really quick. Okay, yeah, so these skills are so powerful that I'm not really that kind of like technical guy. Like I don't know all the techniques and strategies, and neither does Kim as far as like the strategy and the technical wherewithal that sometimes we believe we need. So these skills are definitely something that I really relied on. So when I did get sales, I was able to do a lot of great things with these skills. But prior to actually just finding this information in general, I was just completely unaware of opportunity online for having the ability to like build a business and have a life at the same time. I've been familiar with the industry, but I've never gotten in it because again, it was never attractive to me. Because most people who would try to get me in the industry would try to like take me out to eat and then like try to pitch me on a napkin. And then, like, totally confuse the whole situation. So, I got started with, with this system and using the formula here. It took me a little bit to get it, but literally like a year later, I finally like put my ego to the side. I stopped looking at other things. I stopped trying to get training from anywhere else because I realized that this is kind of like church. Like we're saving everybody from the MLM demons out there. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. It's crazy, the horror stories that I hear all the time of just people failing for years, and they just have instant success when they make a decision and buy now. Because I think that selling, what you're teaching, Dave, is so not only attractive, but it's so good that you're literally selling and you're making it think that it was their idea to buy. And it's so sick, and I'm just like, man, influence at the top. So, I got this information, and I didn't even know what I was really doing, to be honest. It was all like unconscious, because once you start going through the products and the training, it's like you put these new programs in and you start thinking in a different way in your business. And then when you start talking to people, it's kind of like Dave Wood just comes at you. It's weird. Like, this is how epic this information is. All right, there's Michael Jordan, there's Floyd Mayweather, but there's also David Wood. And David Wood is like an icon, and it's like just it's crazy. And he's just like changing the paradigm in the whole network marketing space. And I'm just glad that, that I was able to find the information right away and not have to jump from deal to deal to deal to deal or wait years to finally take action right now. And as a result of, applying the information that's in the top producer formula, I was able to get on stage with you, create the product with you, which for me is like still mind-blowing that I was even able to do that. But somehow the information changed me on the inside, and things started changing in the outside world, and it's crazy. And Kim, I know, feels the exact same way. We work this together. We were able to produce, again, like you said, 3 sales a day, sometimes even 8 to 10 sales a day. And when we would talk to people on the phone, people would just pull out their credit card and just join right now. And it was because there was such a science behind it that it was fun to do, it was attractive to do, and you felt really good doing it. So, I really believe in what we're doing, and therefore I'm morally, ethically obligated to sell it to not everybody, but to the people that want to buy right now. So that's all I got for now.
Oh, that's cool. Well, why don't we do this, Paul? What I want to know is what is something that you could give, like, I know that you just got value from what I just shared with people. Like, that's mind-blowing compared to, like, what we had to go through, right? You didn't have to go through nearly as much as me because you got the shortcut. but I'm like giving them the shortcut of the shortcut. You know what I mean? But like, what's something that you could, give somebody as far as that will help them be able to, recruit better. I know you talk to people, I know you upsell and things like that. What's something that's helped you to increase your upsells, to increase your closing when you're talking to people, that you can just give somebody's value? We haven't got to that section yet, but just, if you could share something. And if you want to share too, I know I'm just like cutting you out here, but then we'll bring her on. She can share, right?
Yeah. Well, as far as the upsell, I mean, I couldn't agree with you more about having that mastermind. Adding that along with the module 2 where you teach about beliefs and attitudes. One of the things that I learned from there, which really brought me to something that you were gracefully coaching us on before, was having a pulse in your business and having a daily predictable production. And that really came down to my attitude. And module 2 really is going to help a lot of people who have not been able to sell high-ticket products in the past gain the belief and gain the attitudes that they need to get people to pull out their credit cards on $1,000 and even $3,000 sales, or even any particular product or whatever it is that you're selling. It doesn't matter really what it is. So there's just so many benefits to so many different type of people.
Yeah. That was class. And I took some notes. I can give you. So let me see. I'm gonna skim through these notes, man. Because my overall goal, this might seem a little unorthodox. This might seem like I'm all over the place. I'm spacey. But I'm taking action. It might not be like up to the code. I still got my stocking cap on. It's like, who cares? I just want to do what I can to help as many people as I can. Right now, my goal is 100. To see that both of them, everybody. Matter of fact, take note of this. Everybody that you just saw on that video I know they make over $10,000 a month. But that dude Dave, that's the first guy that was on there, Dave Wood. He makes hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, close to like $250,000 every month without fail, and he a beast out here. So that's who I'm learning from. Okay, monkey see, monkey do. If I see somebody that I want to be like, what I do personally is I find out what's going on with them, and I try to emulate them and model them. So I'm learning all I can from this cat at the stage of life where I'm at. And what I like to do is pull people to come with me. Okay? Pull is probably a bad analogy, but I want to get some people to run with me while we get this together. And running with me will curve your learning curve. You feel me? That's too many curves. It will curve the amount of time that it takes you to get established here. You need to understand what's going on in this type of world and for this type of lifestyle. There's some things that, like I said, they don't teach you in school. So it'd be like riding a bike. But what somebody can do is, like a person like me, can say, hey, this is how you ride a bike. You sit on it, you get your little speed, and then you start to pedal. You know what I'm saying? Versus you ain't never seen a bike before, and you don't even know how to sit on it correctly. That's probably a bad analogy. Could have been a better analogy, but I'm like sleepy. I stayed up all night. I'm still a little irritated. My mood is a little slightly higher, and I'm still hungry. But I will say this. There's two places that you learn. From your mistakes and your mentors. You can spend like hours and days and weeks and months and years learning from your mistakes, but if it's somebody there that's a mentor, they can help you cut your learning time. This is today, and this is, let me see, I don't see if I see my finger, and this is 5 years from now. If you do it yourself, 5 years. if you do it with the help and guidance of somebody, can cut you down. It might be a couple months, might be a year, I don't know. But that's what you do. That's what you do. I'm a photographer. Say you have an interest in photography but don't know how to get started. What I can do is I can tell you, you need this kind of camera. You need at least a Nikon D5000. Don't get the 3200 because them is garbage. I spent $350 trying to save $200 because the D5000 is $200 more, but the picture quality is unmatched. The picture quality compared to the D5000 is way better and superior to D3200. But did you know that? No. Did you want to find out the hard way like I did and waste your money? I bought 5 cameras. 2 of them was back to back. I bought like one camera one month and then 1 week, and then shortly after that I bought another 32, trying to save $200. When really I wish I had just paid the extra $200 for the D5000 because, like I said, the picture quality is unmatched. Which I don't understand. It's made by the same person, Nikon. I mean, the same company. And also, photo booth. How to set up. I do club photography. How to put up picture booths in the club. Where to buy it. Where to buy it for the best price. Where to go online to get it. It's like that. A mentor gives you so much. You can learn from your mistakes or mentors' mistakes. You know, I made plenty on the online side, on the photography side. And I wish I had somebody like me to kind of, like a big brother, like, hey, Mike, let's go run. Go run this. Let's, how you do this, Mike? Or, that's what I want to provide. But I want to provide it on a larger scale. So I am, personally, I'm just being honest, working on getting me better and so that I can help more people. And I know in order for me to do that, I'm going to have to get everything more automated. So I do have things automated. If you Google me now, you'll see, if you Google Nikel Deshawn, you see I've been out here pushing, pumping, and inspiring, motivating, and teaching for quite a time now. Okay, then I'm gonna keep doing that. I want to be that urban entrepreneur voice. That's what I am. I'm that urban entrepreneur voice, and I'm learning and I'm growing with you. I'm not no better than you, just like they ain't no better than us. You know, everybody on that panel started broke. Like broke. Like Dave was homeless when he started. He went from homeless. He said on this thing too, but I already knew his story. He went from homeless to making $30,000 a month because he put all this in his head, you know, and just because you broke and you studying it, it's like one day it's gonna take off as long as you put action and stay consistent and not giving up. That's why I want to encourage y'all. Put notes on here to just never stop. Like, keep going. It's gonna be, you're gonna have failures, but keep going. That's what I wrote. I said keep going. I didn't even really go off my notes. I kind of went all over the place. But yeah, if you mess up, if you fail at something, don't look at it as a failure. Look at it as a learning experience. Learn from it, pick you up, and keep going. I got a bad issue with timing. I was 30 minutes late for the show. I was pissed off about it because I forgot my password. I got a lot of accounts, and somehow the account for this show, I couldn't find it where I keep all the account information. So that I was highly deterred about that. I'm probably gonna have to sleep on it. When I get upset, I usually have to sleep. That's why I'm like feeling tired and drowsy right now, because I'm like still kind of like salty about that. But we gotta get ready in this show. But I just want to say that no matter what, keep going, because that's the people that succeed. The person that never quit. Oh, here go a couple books I want you to look up. So, this is one that inspired me with this online lifestyle. And if you have an online lifestyle, if you have a business and it's offline, I want to encourage you to learn the techniques to get it online. Click the link below, and get on my email list, and I'm gonna hit you on to like the best strategies. Well, not the my intention is to start shooting information with the best strategies on how to hustle. Okay. I'm still working on some stuff. I haven't perfected it yet. You'll see that I'm a work in progress, but I am striving to be the best me for you and me. You feel me? I want to be the best person. I want you to be the best person. I'm like the big brother. I got a little leap up on you, per se. I got a little head start on you as far as this hustling online go. But I want to get you up to speed. That's why I want to run. I want you to run with me. Click that by clicking that link below. And I swear I'm not trying to get overwhelmed with the amount of people. So like 3 or 5 people under my wing is cool for right now. And then I'll open the doors back up later. But just click that link below. Reach out to me online. Say, Nike, I want you to mentor me. I want to be up under your wing, and holler at me, you know. And we'll go from there. But I got some things set up that you will love. This is a journey. It's very inspiring. There's nothing like this. It's a journey where you travel, where you do things you probably never imagined that you could do, and it's pretty cool. Go ahead and click that link below, or go to www.getmoneywithnike.com. Spell my name right. It's N-Y-K-E. Nike, not Nike, and the Nike is short for Nike. Nike Deshaun. This is my government, okay? First and middle. And I want to close this mug out. What you want to hear about in the comments below? What you want me to talk about on the next show? Like, what is it that you want to know? What can I help you with? Go ahead and tell me below in the comment section. And remember to click the link below. I'm out, y'all. I'm about to go lay it down and relax for a minute. Yeah.